Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Small Brain Gang. We do only small brain things, and this is the Small Brain Podcast. This is episode 2 of us going live for our podcast. So if you guys want to check us out live for our podcast, we usually do them on Wednesdays, but me and Ronan have been god-awful at actually doing these.
Bro, it's been crazy for both of us.
Oh my gosh.
Not this past week, man. These past month and a half, dude. It's just been bananas.
It's been this past month has been literally so much down. Like, you know how people say there's ups and downs? This last month, for both of us, has been so many fucking downs. It's been exhausting.
Right.
It's actually been quite a trial. So, haven't been streaming as much just because I'm mentally exhausted. I just go to my bed and cry instead. You know how it goes. But it's just been a rough month. But soon things should be hopefully better. There's going to be some changes at work. I'm behind on some things, but we're trying to get caught up. So, you know. Excuse you, I'm trying to watch Crow the Killer K.
The Crow.
Anicia is not even watching the podcast. It's fine. It's fine. We're not important.
It's fine, dude. She's watching The Crow, one of the greatest movies of all time. I know you haven't. That's because you're trash.
I've also never seen Birds.
Birds was good. Birds was a good horror movie. But The Crow? Oh, man. The darkness and the story and So Mad Dog and Kodak, I'm not sure you guys were here last time for the last podcast. Feel free to ask us any question as we're talking. We will get to every question, but yeah, mostly it's just a Q&A. You guys talk to us, and then until you guys talk to us, we talk about random bullshit. I mean, that's facts, bro.
Mad Dog, if you want to be interviewed, if you have Zoom, we can just Zoom you right now and interview you. You have to download the software though. I'm sure Fouts would hate trying to splice that in.
I really think Luke would love it. Luke, you'd really like The Crow.
You think it would? I love dark movies.
Yeah. I should come over and we should watch it. Or you should come over here and we should watch it.
But it's so much easier for you to come to my house than me to go to anyone else's house. I have kids. My wife works late.
I know.
I found out today, guys. Okay, Mad Dog has a question for us. How do I deal with friends who don't love you anymore? Bullshit, Mad Dog. I'm literally on your Minecraft server every day. Fuck you. What was I talking about? My mirror's on. I don't know why the mirror's on. I found out today. You know the song, All the Other Kids with the Pumped Up Kids. You know that song? Better run. I found out today. It's about a school shooting. I thought it was just a happy song, but no.
I thought it was. I just thought it was a sweet jam.
No, it talks about Robert. He's a quick draw, and his dad works late, and he never sees his dad, and he's sad. So he finds a gun in his dad's closet, and he loads it. And then the chorus is, all the other kids with the pumped up kicks, they better run and run faster than my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, they better run faster than my bullet. He's shooting all the rich kids.
Yeah.
I didn't know. It's a dark song.
That is a dark song. But, I mean, I never wanted to shoot up a school.
I like how you specified a school. What have you wanted to shoot up?
Nothing. Well,
we should just end it there. Say nothing and don't say well. Just say nothing.
Like, hear me out. Hear me out. It's not good. Don't get me wrong. It's absolutely not a good thing, and nobody should ever do it.
Yes, I agree.
Absolutely, nobody should do it.
There's a butt coming, and I don't like that. There's a butt coming.
But
there should be no butt.
Like, you ever see something bad, like horrible in the news, and you're like, "That's awful," but then you think about it, and you're like, I get it.
Sometimes, but not with... Okay, I was heavily bullied in school, and never once did I want to inflict any violence on people.
Reminds me of that John Mulaney bit where he's like, I never thought or had a feeling like I could murder someone.
And then I got cheated on, and I was like, oh. Like, I'm not going to do it, but I totally get it.
I like how Mad Dog's like, I'm not going anywhere with Ronan now. And Kodak said there have been a select coworkers in the past.
Right? Where you just want to
I don't know.
shove
I'm
their
just
face
not.
into the...
I am not a fighter. Like, I have fought people. I've gotten into fist fights and I've won because our neighbor, okay, this is kind of a side tangent. Our neighbor, his kid got kicked out of school, and he was in trouble, but he wasn't in trouble for fighting. His dad only has 2 rules.
Okay, hang on. If you fought a child, that doesn't count.
No, I didn't fight a child. No, I'm saying the kid who lives above us, he got sent home from school for fighting, and his dad said he's in trouble and grounded because he broke one of the 2 rules. One is never start a fight, and the kid didn't start the fight. The second rule is never lose a fight. The kid lost, so he was grounded. Let's see. I was bullied daily. What? Hold on. I'm reading the one above it. Dude, I was bullied daily. If I had a fight once and moved to a new school, I had 1 fight, did not show. Yeah. Asked Ronan about the kid who he drop kicked for throwing. You drop kicked a kid? How old were you?
I was maybe 9.
Oh, okay. So you were also a kid. I thought that it was like a grown adult thing.
No. So here's the thing about me and Kodak. Growing up, it was just me and him. He was, I'm gonna let your secrets out. He was timid, shy, walked over by his friends and everyone.
And a ginger.
And a ginger, yeah. And so I was the opposite. I didn't care who you were. You wanna mess with me and mine? We're gonna throw down.
Fuck around and find out. The Irish way.
So this kid, we were at the park, or we were at the schoolyard playing something. And so there was like an upper level, and then there was a fence, and there was a big hill down to like the lower level. Like a big hill. Very steep hill. And this kid, I can't remember his name. But he was basically like, we lived in a small town. He was basically like our village idiot. He was throwing rocks at us, and he hit Kodak in the head with a rock. And he was on the, he climbed up the hill and was on the opposite side of the fence, right? And so I just, in a flash moment, sprinted towards the fence, jumped, and just drop kicked him through the fence.
Oh!
And kicked him down the hill.
See, I've only been in a handful of fights. As I said, I'm not a violent person. I don't really like, I don't know, I don't like getting into fights, but.
I'm not anymore.
No, not anymore. I could definitely see that could have been a thing. I've been in one bar fight that wasn't my choosing, but that's another story for another time. But I was in school. This kid was picking on me. I think his name was Isaac. Picking on me, and he kept doing this thing where I had a messenger bag, and everyone thought a messenger bag was gay. I don't know why.
Yeah,
but
it was called I can't say that.
A merce. It was a man purse. And I'm like, no, it's a messenger bag.
That's not what we called it. It was a, I can't say the word because it's derogatory.
Okay. So I liked the messenger bag because I longboarded to school. And so it was a nice, easy way to keep my balance. A satchel. Yeah, a satchel of sorts. Or satchel if you want to be a savage. And so everyone made fun of me for having it, and I didn't care. I'm like, it carries my books, and I can longboard with it. Who cares? But he kept taking it. Every time on one shoulder, he kept like taking it and flying it off my shoulders, and my computer kept hitting the floor, and I was getting really pissed about it. And so one time he did it, and I turned around and squared up to him, and he tried sucker punching me and missed. And I have the longest right hook you'll ever see. If you get hit by my right hook, you're laid out. But you can also see it from 3.5 miles away.
Oh, okay.
So... yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you get hit by it, you're gone. But you can see it coming, and he just didn't dodge it, and it was one punch, and then we became friends, and that's how 8th grade goes.
That's honestly how me and Goat became friends.
You punched Goat.
I beat growing up with Goat from 7th grade all through high school till after high school when I finally stopped beating the shit out of him. But I had so much anger and rage in junior high and high school that I beat the shit out of him. I remember this one time. So you know the school desks that have the bar?
Yeah.
on one side and then you slide into it. I kicked him through the bar and
Why?
broke it because he said something. I don't remember what it was, but he opened his big dumb mouth and set me off. So I kicked him through the desk.
Oh man, I love goat.
Same thing at a like a Saturday breakfast like study group thing. Like you go to school on Saturdays and they have breakfast, and it's not like a mandatory Saturday school. You could just go to get extra work done.
Yeah.
We decided to go to it, and we were sitting there at breakfast, and he was just sitting in a chair, and he said something, so I just stood up and booted him in the chest as hard as I could.
I actually have a story of I hate this story. I punched James
Oh.
square in the chest, and you know I'm significantly larger than James.
Yeah.
Me and him were hanging out, and we were like just eating pizza or something, and we were just sharing some things, and I made the comment that I used to have a really bad anger problem, and I was used to be a really violent person, but I try not to be anymore, and I'm really good at it. But the one thing that makes me see red is if someone pinches me. I told him that, and he thought it would be funny to pinch me while I was doing something. I was pouring a drink or something. He pinches me right here behind the elbow, pinches me. In a second, I just turned around and smacked him in the chest. So freaking hard. I felt so awful. But then
Go ahead.
he felt awful too because he thought I was joking, and he learned real quick I wasn't.
Yeah. It's so funny how that kind of thing can like work and happen in your life. Like one of my really good friends now, like I'm friends with their entire family now. We went to high school together in junior high, and I remember we were in like our homeroom like early in the morning. He was sitting next to me. His name was Kyle.
Freaking Kyle.
And he said something, so I just stood up and punched him in the head. I got sent to the principal's office. And then, so we didn't hang out at all or talk at all through junior high and high school. And then I was working at the bowling alley, and he came in his dad and his brother came in. I was like, "Don't I know you?" He's like, "Yeah, you punched me in the head in high school." And I went, "Oh shit, it's Kyle, bro! What's going on?" And we became really good friends.
Isn't that funny how like your frenemies back in the day are now your friends?
Yeah, it's weird how that happens.
Yeah. Like this might be a surprise to you, but James actually grew up being one of the cool kids. He hung out with the cool kids. You know, in high school there's the cool kids, and then there's me.
Define cool kids.
Everyone
like preps and jocks?
As preps and jocks as Idaho can be.
Right.
Yeah. But like everyone want to be their friends. Everyone, Ben and CJ and James and Brad, like they were the cool kids. Everyone wanted to hang out with them, and all the girls wanted them. You know, so like me and him just fucking never hung out because I was not a cool kid. I was the one that everyone picked on. Have you noticed this thing about streamers with really good senses of humor and really good personalities? We're all picked on.
Oh yeah, we're all absolutely torn up from our
We're
childhood.
just degens, aren't we?
Yeah, we really are.
Cabra, how's it going?
Hey, bro, what's going on?
Yeah, Mad Dog totally hates me. Yeah, guys, it's fine. Oh my gosh,
Facts.
on Mad Dog's server, I had who was it? I had who's the guy? I had one guy on the server rolling. Who was it? It was me, you, Rem, and what's his name? Mad Dog, what's his name?
I don't know.
I keep just thinking Goat, but it's not Goat. What's the guy's name? I have to look now.
Dude, I was the kid with skull candy headphones playing underground EDM, Genko rip-offs, baggy hoodies, and DC shoes.
I had Supra rolling on the server the other day. I was just making fun of Mad Dog the entire time. Did almost fight me last night? Okay. Running, solve something for me, okay? Solve something for me.
Okay.
So Mad Dog has this problem where he doesn't communicate well in video games.
Yes.
Okay, just have that as a baseline.
You also have that.
I communicate. Okay, not to this extreme. You will say something 6 times to Mad Dog, and then you will do it, and you'll be like, "Bro, what are you doing?" We're like, "What I said I was doing for the past 5 minutes." So, like a perfect example, we were playing Tarkov, and I said, "Hey, I'm looting this body. I just found a level 3 helmet." And I stood up, and he shot me in the head, and claims I never told him I changed helmets. The sentence before I stood up was, I have a new helmet. Anyway, so we were playing in Minecraft on this mod pack, and I was mining down. I fell into this giant cave that was just 1,000 spiders and these pincher beetles and these mini creepers called creepies. And like I was just trying to survive. And so I'm like, Mad Dog, help! Mad Dog, help! I'm dying. So Mad Dog TP'd to me and then died. And so then he kept TPing to me to get his stuff over and over and over again. And then I'm finally like, hey, Mad Dog, when you have your stuff, teleport to me. And he says, I think I have most of my stuff, just one more. And I'm like, okay, should I teleport you? Can I teleport you now? I'm going to teleport you. And I TP'd him to me. And then he got so mad because he didn't get all of his stuff yet. But I asked him 5 times. And so he was going to fight me because he almost lost all of his stuff trying to save me.
I think our biggest problem when making call outs and stuff, especially when we play Apex or something, we're always like, oh, they're cracked over there, and we forget that you can't see where we're looking.
Oh, we're so bad at that.
And so
where?
Like,
here?
We're like, where? Here doesn't help me. Over there doesn't help me.
Mad Dog, you didn't say anything. I asked you for a solid 2 minutes. I'm like, Mad Dog, I'm going to teleport you. Teleporting you now. Teleport. What'd you do that for? Oh, man. Have you played with Mad Dog? He's a hoot. I love Mad Dog.
Yeah, we've played Mad Dog before.
Oh, and then he banned him from the server. Who got banned from the server? Oh, probably me. Yeah, that makes sense. That's probably why I couldn't go on the server today, huh, Mad Dog? You were mad and banned me, huh? But Mad Dog's great. He doesn't listen when you try to communicate with him. It's fine. No, seriously, everybody who's listening over on the podcast, go follow Mad Dog Grogan over on Twitch. He's a good friend of mine. Follow me over from Mixer.
Faux show.
Faux show.
Oh my goodness.
Why'd you do that? We're on a podcast, bro. So, Caber, we are doing a live podcast right now. So if you have any questions for the group, ask away. It can be from anything from what did we have for breakfast this morning to what's our favorite furry anime.
I had a bang this morning for breakfast.
I was the bang.
Bow, cheeky, brown, wow.
Man, it's 100% open to any questions. But until then, we're just going to be talking. Okay, I'm so excited for a game that's coming out. Okay.
What game is that?
I think I already told you. Didn't I tell you?
Yes, you told me earlier.
Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Okay,
Tina's Wonderland.
If you guys haven't played Borderlands 2, and you know the DLC when you play D&D with Tiny Tina being the DM, and then she has to work. The whole thing is her working through her mental issue that Roland's dead. Spoiler alert: if you haven't played the game, Roland dies.
Tiny Tina's Attack on Dragon's Keep.
It was so good, so good. That was my favorite DLC. I played it over and over again. They're making an entire D&D style game, but it's a Borderlands game with guns. But it's an MMORPG. And
Brick was my favorite.
And my name's Brick.
Dibs on the siren. Her name is Brick, and she's the prettiest.
And she's the prettiest. But what was I saying? Fuck. You made my brain go poo poo.
MMORPG with guns. Based in D&D.
Oh, and in the trailer, guess what the song they chose for the trailer? Guess the song.
Breaking Down the Borders.
No, even better.
Never Gonna Give You Up.
Even better. Chocolate by Lady Baby.
Baby Metal?
Baby Metal, yeah.
Okay, fire. I'm down.
Give me chocolate.
Yeah. If you guys haven't listened to Baby Metal, sort your life out.
Seriously.
And go look them up.
Baby Metal and Lady Baby are the two bands you should definitely listen to all day, every day.
Because Baby Metal is absolute fire.
Actually, should I just play it for the people at home?
I mean, you can, I guess, but I mean, you're gonna get DMCA'd.
I'm not gonna get DMCA'd really because this is not gonna go on the podcast because they can only hear us talking.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Let's see. What
about the vibe?
Chocolate?
Yeah, do chocolate.
Fine. That's fine. chocolate.
Or listen to that. Fellow Beard Brothers, what is your care process, or are you just naturally epic?
I have 0 beard process.
I
Much about it.
honestly, I do shampoo my beard and I do wash it. And then every like I don't know, maybe twice or 3 times a week I will put an oil in it and comb it and brush it. But other than that, I mainly just shampoo.
Yep. Hop in the shower, shampoo it once a week. Make sure that it's just cold water on the beard. Other than that,
I go to Luke's wife for my trims. Another one of my favorite songs by them is Doki Doki Morning.
So for those of you guys who don't understand Japanese, what the song lyrics is, if you're dating me and you're having a good day or a bad day, you should give me chocolate. If you don't, I will throw you down the stairs.
I love it.
Welcome to Japan. Have you seen the Welcome to Japan? It's by Lady Baby, because that's Baby Metal. So the girl in the center, that's Baby Metal. The 2 girls on the outside, that's Lady Baby.
Issue with dry or itchy beard. I have balm and oil, but doesn't seem to help. Honestly, getting on a solid shampooing regiment and just honestly shampooing it every other day, that will take away a lot of the itchiness. And then use an oil. But when you put the oil in, you can't just put it in the beard. You have to get in there and get it on the skin.
For someone who has chronic dry skin, how long have you had your beard long for? Because if you had stubble for a while, my beard wasn't itchy. But then when I grew my beard out, it got itchy. But I just had to deal with it for like another week or 2, and then it's fine.
Mm-hmm. I love Lady Baby. I actually saw Lady Baby. They were at Anime Oasis one year.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, if I ever go to an anime convention, I'm going as him. I need 2 short women to play the side chicks.
Bro,
who's with me?
They're such cool people.
Dude, okay, is he Japanese or does he just play in the band for fun?
He just plays in the band for fun because he's a metalhead.
I love it. Anicia, okay, we have Anicia, who's me mother, really short lady here, and I will dress in that outfit, and I'll do the But guys, Lady Baby and Baby Metal are two of my. Actually, do you know who showed me Lady Baby and Baby Metal? Both of them.
Caitlin.
James.
Oh, that's close.
Huge fan. Oh man. Oh, we're both drinking Coors Banquet. Cheers, bro.
Obviously. Cheers.
I heard when they were originally asked to be in a group, they didn't know what kind of music they were going to be. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. I like how it's like metal music with like pop lyrics.
It's K-pop metal.
It's so good.
Right. So I heard, I can't remember who it was. It was either I think it was Rob Zombie who got like in a fight with like the paparazzi or something because he was at a concert like for them and supporting them. And he was getting a lot of hate like, oh, they're not even metal, man. Like, why are you even here? They're not even metal. And he like posted up and was like, bro, these chicks are more metal than you will ever be.
Yeah. Anisi comes in the question, what are some things not to ask or say to a streamer? Depends on your relationship with the streamer, honestly. For most everybody, they can pretty much say whatever they want. But one of the big rules of thumb is usually don't complain about their game.
Right.
Because if they put on a game to stream, streaming takes energy. Streaming does not refill energy. So if it's a long day at work and then they're putting more effort into it, the last thing they want to hear is people don't want to be there.
Right,
and
exactly.
saying things like, oh, well, you should play a different game or play this game or I hate this game. Things like that really drain a streamer. Obviously, it depends on your relationship with a streamer. But like I've had people come in before and they're like, hey, why aren't you playing Fortnite? I'm like, fuck you, dude. I've had a long day. Like, I don't want to play Fortnite. Like, just let me play Apex.
Because I'm not a Fortnite player.
Yeah, but it can be one of those things where it really drains on a streamer. I mean, that was even a reason why a while ago I stopped streaming for like 2 weeks was because I'm like, every time I'm freaking turn the thing on, people don't want to watch what I'm playing. So I just played by myself.
Right.
But that's one thing not to say to a streamer. For me, I'm a different kind of streamer. I love it when people ask me personal questions, but I know a lot of streamers like being more private, so don't ask them personal questions about their family.
I was about to get on that too.
Yeah. So
And a lot of the times the streamer will tell you like, just I'm not going to answer that.
yeah, it's a weird dynamic because when I got my new job, I was really excited and I wanted to share with my friends, and so I went to, what's Eccentric's new name? I can't remember Eccentric's new name.
Oh, I don't remember.
Joey or something?
I remember.
Anyway,
Look it up.
I went to Joey's chat and I'm like, "Hey, I got a new job today," and he's like, "Oh, sweet. What do you do?" And he asked me questions about it. Then I went to another channel, a very good friend of mine, and I told him I had got a new job, and he didn't want to hear anything about it. Because he didn't want to get into personal stuff with his chat. He wanted the chat to be very much separated from personal life. So it really depends on who the streamer you're talking to when it comes to personal stuff. For me, ask me anything. I will tell you. Nothing is too personal for me. Ask Ronan.
For sure, yeah. And I'm the same way. And if
Yeah.
you do happen to touch on one of my very, 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 very few subjects, I'll just be like, you don't need to know.
Yeah, you don't need to know. And be okay with that. If a streamer says you don't need to know, don't, oh, why? Come on.
Right.
Like that, it can really ruin their mentality. But like I'm so open that Ronan is tired of me answering questions about my dick.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't help that it's every single day.
It's not every day. I
That
don't talk about my
it's
dick every day.
Every single day.
It's not every day. I didn't
It's
talk
every
about it
single
yesterday.
day. All right, I'll give you one day.
Okay, so
I'll give you one day.
but okay, it was a prevalent question because I've asked if you ever measured around, and it was confused me that you've never measured girth. It confused me. Okay.
Okay, and now we're going to move on from this topic.
Who plays Fortnite? Is Fortnite prevalent still? I'm actually confused by that. Is Fortnite still a prevalent game?
For 8-year-olds.
Yes. Politics is something to very cautiously bring up with a streamer because, especially with the environment now, expressing a political view can get you banned.
Yeah. I'd
Which
say
is-
same thing with religion and...
Yeah. Me and Ronan, when we talk about politics on stream, you'll see us very carefully choose out our words because we are trying to carefully answer the question and avoid the question at the same time. Politics off stream, yeah, ask me all you want. But that can get people banned now, which is kind of a sad thing if you think about it too hard.
In a sense, yes, but you have to think about, especially in the live streaming community, how much hate
Yeah.
and toxicity and fighting can be caused by even the smallest things that offend people. Not even just politics or religion or, LGBTQ or Black Lives Matter or anything like that. The littlest things like my posters back here offend somebody.
Yeah.
That'll start a fight.
Yeah. And so it's that's why I have a green screen up most of the time. I don't know, like things in my background, they're not super nice, but I just would rather just like focus on the game. But I do enjoy politics way too much, but it can lead a bad road. And what the fuck? Like, what'd I do? What?
Which is weird because I'm opposite. I don't have a real political view.
I'm very political.
I just live here, man. I just live here, man.
See, it's funny. I used to play Rainbow Six Siege, and I used to love that game because of how friendly the community was. And then it wasn't. And then it became the most toxic community. Literally the most toxic community over Fortnite is the Rainbow Six Siege community. My gosh. Speaking of toxicity, proper Canadian Dallas, he was saying that he has tried streaming at a good time for him. But gets a lot of toxic viewers. Yep. He plays Minecraft. If you want the most toxic viewers, play Minecraft.
Right.
Minecraft
And that's,
viewers
I'd say,
are awful.
On that point of like what not to do to a streamer is don't belittle them on how they're playing the game and don't tell them, oh, you should do it this way because this is, the way all the pros do it. Like, I'm just playing a game the way I want to play it.
Yeah.
If you don't like
again,
that, get off my channel.
unless you have a good relationship. I don't think anyone in here could tell me something that would offend me.
Right,
I would,
for sure.
I'd tell you guys to fuck off if I was annoyed, but that's about it. But when it comes to that, two things. One is a truth and one is a hard truth. Truth one, he's playing Minecraft. Minecraft has a toxic community that follows them. He will get a lot of people bullying him for playing Minecraft. Leads into point two. He needs a thick skin if he's going to stream.
Facts.
You need to. I would not recommend streaming to people who don't have thick skins. And you're like, well, that's not fair. Shouldn't it be a good place? It should be. It's not. Yeah. That's the hard truth of it, is that it has a lot of bullies, has a lot of trolls, and it's funny to them. They're not going away. We had an entire podcast about that. But yeah, Minecraft is a family-friendly game. The problem is it's been out for so long that you have some OGs, like myself, been playing since day one. We know everything about the game. So when we know everything about the game, you can do one of the two ways. You can be a leader and guider and help the next generation of Minecraft players who are just getting in, or you can be an asshole and just bully people, and that's what a lot of people choose for some reason. I don't understand it.
I don't either. I don't know. The gaming community is weird.
I would say the only streams I get severely bullied on is Minecraft streams.
Really? Which is so weird. I don't know. The gaming community, from what it used to be, like before live streaming became a thing, where it was you and your buddies sitting out on the couch playing GoldenEye or Perfect Dark on the N64, or playing you had to take your stuff to somebody's house and you set up these big LAN parties. And I feel like as a gaming community, we've lost that part of what gaming is.
We just talked about this the other day.
Mm-hmm. I
I
was literally thinking of Christoph as soon as I brought that up. Right? I'd love to do some more old school LAN parties, which is...
Yeah, because we've really lost that. Gaming now is so focused on the individual's enjoyment and not the group enjoyment of the game that games aren't as fun.
Right.
And playing online isn't as fun.
It's not, no.
Well, we're planning on an old school LAN party when the new Halo comes out.
Yes, because our buddy Christoph, who I just met for the first time the other day.
Yeah.
Super awesome dude. I love Christoph.
Yeah, Caber bullies me when I play Minecraft, but he also plays with me during Minecraft, so it's fine. You're allowed to bully people when you play with them. That's straight up facts.
Facts. Yeah, facts.
If you have ever played with me once, you're allowed to bully me. Yeah.
Man, I'm tired, and I didn't even work today. I just worked on my bike.
I work today. By the way, guys, this is gonna be kind of not a plug, but it's just part of my life. So we released 2 videos for work, because if you guys don't know what I do for work, I work at a blockchain development company called Rapid Innovation, and my job is to make the YouTube videos for their channel. And the first 2 videos have come out, I think, pretty good. The third video I'm so excited for, but it's really fun because it's making me want to do YouTube. Like, now that I've done YouTube, like, you know how we talked about the hardest part is just doing it?
It's just doing it, yeah.
And now I've done it, and it's like, damn, I kind of want to do this. I kind of want to make
reaction videos.
I'm down. So we need to. I don't know how we do reaction videos on a YouTube. We'd probably have to have our 2 cameras here.
I'll come over to your house.
Oh, we can be sitting next to each other. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
My biggest issue with streaming for me currently is I enjoy playing with people more while streaming because I'm able to be more interactive. It's hard for me to be. Yeah, I have a hard time with solo games too. I do enjoy solo games, but more often than not, I'm playing solo games on my own. But also I've kind of been really drained with online games recently. Like, I hit a wall when it comes to online games, multiplayer games. Like, I just even Apex to me, I'm like, I just don't want to play multiplayer right now.
Right, I'm the same way.
So I just really want to be focusing on some single player games.
I think as gamers, we have this this flux that we go up and down as we continue our gaming careers, and it's, oh man, I want to play more competitive. I want to play against people. I want to prove or try and get better in a competitive aspect. And then it goes back down to like I just want to chill, play some Resident Evil, not talk to anyone. I just want to sit here and kill zombies.
That's definitely how it went for me. It was like be extremely competitive and got to diamond on Apex, and then it's like, okay, now I kind of want to play Minecraft. So I played Minecraft for forever and just a bunch of single player games. I'm like, man, I really want to play multiplayer games. So I got into Apex again, and then it's like, oh, community nights are really great, and then they both kind of just burnt out for me. So I'm like back at Minecraft. Mostly what I play now is just Minecraft again.
Dude, My Time at Portia is an amazing game.
Never heard of it.
I love My Time at Portia.
What is it?
It's a clicking adventure investigation puzzle game.
Ooh.
Where you play as a character and you literally have to like click to the next room and like look through stuff, and it's crazy fun.
I don't want anyone to judge me, but do you know what my favorite game series is? It's the first game series I've actually gone through all like 50 games. I destroy the Nancy Drew games. I played every single Nancy Drew game. They're so freaking good.
Right.
Like me and my sister, we played I actually streamed Nancy Drew. Which one did I stream? I streamed Nancy Drew with my sister when I was on Mixer. That was a long time ago.
Dude, you know what I saw on Blizzard?
What?
They have that. No, they have that. That. Oh, what is it? That Blizzard like retro pack thing. So they basically like remastered and brought back a bunch of their old Blizzard games.
Oh.
And one of the games they brought back was The Lost Vikings.
Never played it.
Oh, man. It was an old arcade game that we played all the time.
Do you know what arcade game that they're bringing back that I'm so excited for? The Wizard Needs Food Badly.
Gauntlet, yes.
Gauntlet was such a good game.
I love Gauntlet.
Can you see my stream right now?
Yeah.
Okay. There is a game that I want us to get because it's multiplayer.
Multipass.
Void Train.
Oh yeah, you told me about Void Train.
Have you seen it though? So I'm probably gonna mute this because I don't want to get DMCA striked from playing a Markiplier video. But this is Void Train. So it's like Raft, but you're in the void on this little train, and you go off with a little tether and you collect materials, and it's pretty much like Raft, but on this train. But the environment is stunning. The creatures are terrifying, but mostly passive. Like, look at this background. And you just build this longer train. This looks great. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hello, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
I want to get Void Train. It looks so... How much is it? I'm going to look right now.
Okay, but I'm down. That looks fun.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Mark. I've watched every episode of Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, KSI, Sidemen, and Jordan Marin and Captain Sparkles. Every episode, every day.
I don't watch any of those people.
Oh, well, that's because you're lame.
No, I just...
Void Train. That's not how you spell train, is it? Void Train.
Says Void Train not released till 2022.
What? No! How can Mark play it? That's not fair.
Early access.
No! I hate you. Let's play Rust.
Or he's sponsored by it.
I don't put my real birthday for anything ever. So if you guys look at this, when I did this, it literally said January 26, 1969. I think we should play Rust. I want to play Rust really bad. I've just had no one to play it with. Ark?
I'd rather play 7 Days.
Over Ark? I really want to play No Man's Sky with people.
Dude, No Man's Sky was such a flop, though.
No, but they've completely revamped it.
I hear that, but I don't believe it.
Oh man, I really want to play. I don't want to play this game by myself though. I get scared. This game scares me.
Garcon says I recently tried it. It's not great still.
Play Destiny with you? You play Destiny still, Garcon? I didn't even know you played Destiny. I've been playing Destiny since Alpha. I wish there was more content for Valheim. I agree. I destroyed all the content in Valheim.
Yeah, for sure.
Like our server, I think is actually still active, which is funny.
I don't
I
think
got
so.
I got all the gear. I got all the highest level gear. I beat all the bosses, and then I'm like, oh, what do I do now? Just started playing D2. It's all right so far. I need to get back into D2, but I just don't want to pay for all the DLCs because I had them all on my Xbox. Yeah,
Right.
Valheim does have an update coming really soon. I'm very excited for that. 7 days? Yeah, 7 days. I've played on Mad Dog Grogan's server because Mad Dog Grogan has a 7 Days to Die server.
We should do some 7 days.
I'm down for 7 days. I don't have that many games, so if anyone wants to buy me a bunch of games, I wouldn't mind.
What's my library count at right now? Hang on.
My library count is at 68 games.
420.
So I have all these games I haven't downloaded yet. I really want to play Skyrim again. Satisfactory is a game that I would love to get a server on, but the game is already fucking laggy enough right now that having a server for it would be absolutely insane.
Right.
Titanfall is okay. Uno, this is a game we need to play more often. I want to play Uno with you.
Uno? Why?
Uno, because it's fun.
Just digital Uno.
I'm not even an hour into the game yet, so I haven't bought the DLC yet. Well, most of the DLC should be free, Garcon, because they change things around.
Now, Kodak, that's not including all of the games on Humble Bundle I still haven't redeemed.
Yeah. Which, hey, if you guys want to improve my Steam library numbers, I wouldn't mind if you guys just want to buy. Okay, Goat of Duty. I bought this game because Ronan's like, hey, we should buy Goat of Duty and play it. I'm like, okay, bet. I bought it, and I played it, and he never has.
I played it.
And the same thing goes to, where's the other game? Where's the other game that I'm so pissed off about because I paid like $90 for it, and he never played with me.
I don't believe
Hunt.
You did not pay $90 for Hunt.
I got the special edition.
Oh, Jesus. Fine, then we'll play Hunt.
Well, no, because you played it one time and you never played it again.
That's because I was playing with J-Dog and then we didn't play again.
I've always wanted to play Neverwinter, never actually played it.
Neverwinter's pretty good. If you're a huge D&D nerd.
I am.
And you don't mind some janky
what is this podcast today? It's just random.
I don't know. We're just kind of chitting and hanging out. Neverwinter's it's a really good D&D game. I want to does anyone in chat, did they ever play the new Baldur's Gate 3?
I really want to. I hear it's amazing.
It is amazing. But there's some coding issues that drove us away from it so fast. Drove me away from it.
Is it on Steam?
Yeah, it's on Steam.
How much is it?
Like $60 probably.
Oh.
Yeah, no. But so the biggest coding issue with that game is we had a fighter, we had a tank, and we had a rogue. And so I was like, okay, I'll play the wizard. I'll play the magic user. Super squishy magic user. And every combat we got into, I would always die first.
You're squishy.
The enemies are coded. Their target coding is atrocious.
Yeah, they go after the weak ones.
Yeah, it's based on your AC and not anything else. It was stupid. So I could not play the game.
Okay, Cabra, Sea of Thieves is genuinely a game that I do not enjoy.
Fact.
I don't like it. It's not fun. I've never enjoyed playing it, but everyone wants me to play it, so I'll download it again and then play it and then just not have fun. I don't get the appeal of that game at all. Although I did get one of my favorite quotes that are on my stream right now from that game. I was playing with Shaw, and I wanted to attack another boat and steal their stuff, and he's like, oh no, we can't attack another boat. And I'm like, we're fucking pirates. He's like, no, there's like a you be nice to other people around you. I'm like, it's called Sea of Thieves, not Sea of Friends. That's my favorite quote on my channel. It's like one of the first ones too.
Yeah, Sea of Thieves is. I enjoyed the PvE aspect of it to an extent, but there wasn't a lot of PvE content.
And what happens? You get your stuff. You play for 12 hours straight with your friends, and then you lose everything.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point? There is a game. What's that Pirates of the Caribbean game? That Skull and something.
Skull and Bone.
Is it called Skull and Bone?
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Is it not out yet? Oh, is it not even gonna be on Steam?
No, it's not out yet.
Oh man, that looks so good though.
If it were out, I'd purchase it right now and then immediately get off podcast.
By the way, this game right here called Rivals is the most frustrating game you will ever play in your life, but it's amazing. You get to choose your weapons as these characters, but you can only move one limb at a time by dragging it with your mouse, and you have to use momentum.
Oh yeah, dude,
It's so frustrating.
That sounds like freaking Hand Simulator.
It's worse. It's more frustrating than Hand Simulator.
I don't want to play any more frustrating games. I'm done playing frustrating games.
I love rage games because I don't rage. Although Ultimate Chicken, wait, what's Unfortunate Spaceman?
We picked that
What
up
is
to
this?
play with Lackaday. It's like Among Us, but different.
Oh, okay. Well, we should collab with him. I'm down. Ultimate Chicken Horse. If you guys haven't played this game, we're just talking about games we play now. This podcast is atrocious.
Yeah, this is a pretty jacked episode.
Pretty much what it is you have a starting place and a finishing place, and everyone who you play with takes a turn to place down an obstacle. Like this one is a tire that rotates but has honey on it, so this also rotates with it and it's barbed wire. And so you have to make a way for you to get across, but no one else to get across. And so, like this guy right here, he put a cannon here, so he jumped with the cannon, he's shooting across, but there's a time bomb here, there's a swinging thing in a black hole with a spring into barbed wire, and this thing shoots hockey pucks. So he's trying to avoid all of those get down. If everyone makes it across, no one gets points. If no one makes it across, no one gets points. But so you want to be the only one to make it across. It's fun, unless you play with Nerdy Cat. She makes it a living hell. Yeah, it's a hate raid, Garcon. There's a few people, Haas, 00 something. He got 7 follows from him in 1 minute, which is good for the numbers, though, right?
So good for the numbers.
Yeah, somebody got banned, so no longer good for the numbers.
All right, any other topics? Do you guys have any questions for us? Anyone in chat?
Yeah, any questions for us, guys? I think this has just been us just like hanging out and chatting.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like our podcasts are getting a little weaker just because we've had a bad month. It's been just a rough month.
It really has.
We haven't been streaming. We haven't really been doing much besides just trying to survive. And guys, that's what we said in our podcast earlier.
IRL versus TTV.
Yeah, always choose IRL first. It sucks sometimes when you can't play, but take care of yourself.
Which is sometimes easier said than done. But we're trying.
Yeah. And we have each other. We're on the phone every day, all day. Well, I mean, we've already recorded for an hour. That's enough to send to Fouts, right?
Yeah, for sure. Fouts, do something with this. Work your magic, buddy.
Make it nice. What's your longest burnout period on streaming? On streaming, 6 months. It's the longest burnout period I've had when I didn't stream.
Actual, like, consistent burnout period is probably this one for me right now.
It's been like 2 months?
Yeah.
2 months of not streaming?
Of not consistent streaming. I've done one or two here or there, but
I'm just telling you, man, all you gotta do is just hit live, go live, and do it. Just start streaming again. That's all you gotta do.
I know. I will.
Why? I was having family issues, and a cousin passed away, and it just shot my motivation for
R.I.P.,
a lot
brother.
of stuff. Yeah, botched surgery.
Yeah.
Wasn't expected. Yeah. It was not the greatest time.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you or the
No.
incident. I'm just laughing about a comedy bit. I hate it when doctors come out after surgery and they lose the person. They come out and they say, "Oh, he died of complications."
Are they playing any games lately? Mad Dogs, Minecraft servers? Yeah, Caber, I haven't played with you in forever. Ever since Lionheart, we haven't really played. Yeah, it was like 2 years ago.
This is just one of those downtimes, man.
Yeah, it's really rough recently. But it's gonna get better, and I think we just need to stream more often. I need to sit down with my wife and just figure out days I can stream.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah, I'm
question for
good,
you.
Anicia. I'm good. I've got a really good support group and everything. So,
Oh yeah, who's your really good support group? Huh?
James, Caitlin,
Uh huh.
Cody,
Uh huh.
Paul,
Paul who?
coworker, Christoph Noskov,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeespin,
Uh huh.
um,
Who's the one who's there for you every fucking day?
Goat and Emma. I usually
Nope.
I go to them.
Who's been there for you every single day? Huh? Just fucking say it. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna ignore your next call.
And Luke, obviously.
Obviously.
Luke is definitely at the top of that list. I'm just being a prick.
Yeah, it's been a little difficult, but
Hugs, Anicia. Thank you.
yeah, but just so many things are changing everywhere all the time. It's just,
Every
and plus
day.
Ronan works at 5 a.m. So like
On a good
staying
day.
up late isn't.
Yeah, I can't stay up till midnight anymore
Yeah.
because I can't sleep. I can't hit the pillow and just go to sleep.
I can.
I will sit there and I'll lay there and I'll be on my phone or I'll be watching a show on my computer or I'll just be wasting time being like, bro, you have to get up in like 4 hours. Why aren't you asleep? And my brain's just like, I don't know, man.
Your brain
I got
is,
no idea,
"Give me
brother."
chocolate. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Putting off D&D for a while. Unfortunately, Anicia, I cannot do D&D. The main reason is that with D&D, it's replacing streaming or a night with my family. If it replaces a night with my family, it means that I don't stream the day before, the day after, because I want to make sure it's an every other day thing with my family and streaming. If it replaces streaming, it means that the next day is also the podcast day, and I also can't stream that day. It puts things off a lot. So just for me right now,
Yeah.
with my work schedule, I just physically can't make it to D&D anymore.
And for
which is
me being the
unfortunate.
DM, I've just been so tired and so drained and so exhausted
Yeah.
all the time that I can't bring myself to put energy into prepping for a D&D session.
Yeah,
Or
your life's been
prepping-
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to make a fun fantasy world for others when real life sucks.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I mean, you can't even escape into fantasy
and here's
video
the thing.
games.
Here's the thing. This is definitely, I'd say this period of time is definitely a crash. It wasn't a slow descent. It was very much I was walking and then I didn't see the edge of the cliff and I stepped off anyway. Exactly. And so now I'm like, I'm just
There
so
has been
exhausted.
some good things from it.
There
though.
has been a lot of good things, yes. But I'm still climbing. I'm still climbing
Yeah.
back up.
And
to where I
so-
need to be. And a lot of it honestly can come from financial stress. That's a big thing for me right now. I'm finally getting back to a point where I'm getting everything squared away and back to. You can't climb down, but falling is a lot easier.
Yeah, he's getting into financial security again, which means he can pay me for all the therapy I give him.
I pay you with my pretty face.
Oh man, what a pretty face. So yeah, so if you guys haven't noticed, there's been a few things like the podcasts haven't been as fun or haven't been as interesting or scripted as much, and streaming has almost completely disappeared. My TikTok presence almost disappeared. Trying to stream 1 day a week minimum. Trying to do 2 or 3. Want to get up to 4 or 5, but it's
And
just
even that's a freaking chore.
it's been impossible. So hopefully soon.
We're climbing back, guys. We're climbing
Yeah.
back. We'll get back up to where we were.
Yeah, but guys, this is a reality of streaming, and guess what happens? A lot of streamers don't do what me and Ronan do, and we're just like, hey guys, love you, I can't right now, so we're gonna make it the best we can right now, and they just push through anyway for all their shit, and then they end up quitting streaming.
Right.
and they just stop completely because they just get overwhelmed. So we're trying to avoid that.
For sure.
We did miss one podcast. We've missed one podcast, so that's unfortunate. But trying to get back into some of things. Yeah, we've missed one.
That's okay.
That's fine.
I mean, we're on what, episode 12, and we missed 1 week.
So hopefully,
here's the thing for like I've been because I listen to a lot of podcasts. Do you have any idea how many podcasts put an episode out a week?
None.
Exactly.
Yeah, we kind of committed to a lot for this.
We really did.
We really did. But what we would love from you guys, if you guys could give us some kind of content idea. Hey, favorite movies go. Hey, Haas, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome back.
Let's go, Haas.
Hey, Haas, thank you for the second follow. Welcome back.
Cheers.
Where's the third? Come on, you don't only have 2. Come on, Haas. Haas, come on. You can't just have 2 left. You only have 9 accounts and you're a spam account? Come on.
What? Poggers,
Come
bro.
on.
If you're going to do it, go ham.
Yeah. Come on, dude. Man, I heard so many negative things about you, Haas, on TikTok. I'm actually not disappointed in your abilities. It's a follow bot. I mean, I'm down to get followed by 9 people who don't say anything. Man, I was hoping that I would get hate rated while we were
podcasting.
Maybe they're legit Haas accounts. Well, let me read you off the Haas name accounts. We'll start off in the first one that followed me. Host 00312, host 00312, Haas with a bunch of underscores 00312, Haas with 2 underscores 00312, Haas try again, which means that he got banned and he's like try again, and then Haas different underscores 00, then Haas you, Haas host, Haas me. You host me. Oh, you want me to host you? Is that the message you're sending me? You host me. Okay. Are you streaming right now?
What is it? Is it this Haas? Wait, which one is it?
I don't know which one's his real one. That's the hard part. I think this is his real one.
I'm gonna go check this one out.
74,000 views, 13,000. I'm looking at his channel. Is he streaming right now? Oh, he's not streaming right now? Darn. Look at this. 13,000 viewers, not one video. Following and notified when Haas is live. I don't really want to get notified when he's live, if I'm going to be honest.
God, I love our emblem so much.
Same.
I just see it down there on your about area. Just our heads.
Area. Where? Oh, on my channel. I see. Yeah. What's your schedule like, Bud? Oh, Bud, you have nothing scheduled? You don't even have a hate raid scheduled for me right now? Bud, come on.
You didn't put the one with the hat on me, though. You didn't change that yet.
I haven't changed it yet. I've been too lazy.
No joke.
Streams Uno. Hey, he streams Uno. I beg to differ. Come on, Haas. Let's take a look at your emblem. What is this? Can I even see that emblem? Open a new tab. Can we see this emblem? No, I want to see the emblem. Copy image. I want to see your emblem. Can we zoom? Golly. What does that say? Boast Camp? 2018 Boast Camp? I don't know what that is.
I don't know. What is it? Boast Camp? I'll Google it.
I don't know what that is. But thanks, Haas, for giving us the entertainment at the end of our podcast. But we hope, guys, to get a little bit more scheduled program. If you have any questions about streaming, about life, just random topics, like we found out last time that Ronan wipes standing up, and I'm not sure if I could ever look at him the same way again because he's not normal.
Hang on. What? Sorry, what'd you say?
You wipe standing up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he says that as a normal thing.
Yeah,
you wipe sitting down.
You don't. If you do, you're
you do.
Freaking degen.
Yeah, are you back to front or front to back? He has to be front to back because he stands
front to back.
You pee sitting down? I pee sitting down out of sheer necessity. We have one of those toilets that like slow falls, so it doesn't make a lot of noise, but it broke, so now you can't leave the seat up. It just falls down when you're peeing. So I just started sitting down. I'm too lazy. See, peeing sitting down makes a lot more sense because I could just be on TikTok forever then.
Right, but you could also turn around on it and then like eat your cereal, like on the tank.
Wait, you guys don't eat turning around?
Oh, that was a good one.
Thanks, Butters. All right, guys, that's all we had time we have for today. If you guys enjoyed this episode, what's wrong with you? This is a stupid episode.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Yeah, just us hanging out. But give us some topics. We'd love to hear from you guys. We really need content.
Yeah,
because we're not writing our own anymore.
let us know what you guys want us to talk about and what you guys want us to do on the podcast. Because
and we'll answer most every question.
We'd love to do it. And, we'll give you guys a shout out on the podcast and link your channel and everything. And
yeah. Okay, I want one outrageous question before we leave. Most outrageous question you can think of. Most influential games for you?
Monster Hunter.
Oh man, that's a good question. I want an outrageous question, but I will still answer it. Is a hot dog a sandwich? No. A hot dog is a taco. All three sides are connected by bread. Don't you know? It's a taco.
Bro, you just changed the game.
It's a taco. If it's one side, it's toast. If it's two sides, it's sandwich. If it's three sides, it's a taco.
Okay, but what about when you put your hot dog in the bread and then the seam of the bread splits?
Then it's a sandwich.
Perfect. Okay, so it can be either or.
It can be. And then if it's four sides, it's a burrito. If it's all sides covered, it's a calzone.
I mean, no, because burritos, all sides are covered.
Not always. Not the ones I make.
They should be, otherwise you're wrong.
What about a bagel dog? I don't know what a bagel dog is.
I've done that. I've done that.
So a chalupa is also a taco, yes.
Yes, a chalupa is a taco.
But
definitely, most influential game, definitely Monster Hunter.
I have so many games that I'm so emotionally attached to. We could go with my first game that got me loving video games as like a teen was Portal.
Wow, really? That
Portal
late?
was one. Yeah, I was kind of a gamer. I played like on PlayStation 1, but we only got a 360. Like I got a 360 when I was 15. Mind you, that's when. No, I got an Xbox original when I was 15. The 360 had been out and Xbox One was coming out.
Bro, I still have my OG Xbox.
Same.
I'll still have my OG Sega Genesis.
What game would you replay? Life is Strange. I can't get enough of that game.
Bro, yes.
Bro, that game
God,
makes me
Life
cry.
is Strange was so good.
Makes me cry. How excited are you for the KOTOR remake? I'm not. Okay, this is gonna sound funny. I love Star Wars. I have never enjoyed KOTOR. KOTOR. I've never enjoyed it.
Why?
The gameplay is far too slow. I don't get attached to any of the creatures or characters. I call them creatures. I just didn't enjoy it.
Interesting. Because you're a huge Star Wars fan, aren't you?
I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and that's what disappointed me. I honestly couldn't get into the games super well, and I just didn't enjoy them as much as I was hoping. But that is all the time we have for today. So thank you guys so much. Don't forget, you guys are the extra most best people I met, and I love you guys. I hope you have a good night.
Cheers, everyone. Do you ever like trim your fingernails and then you've got like this little like layer of fingernail left on the top?
Yes.
And it's super freaking annoying.
Do you know what that is caused by that?
Because it's like under the fingernail, but it's like not.
Do you know what's caused?
Oh, hey, I got it. Look at that. No, what is causing?
Your eyes. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Lack of protein.
Your mom's lack of protein. Snap.
Your mom doesn't lack protein because of me.
Bow, chicka, bow, cow.